It's a Krizz Kaliko and Snow the Product track. People that we both enjoy. I think it's a valuable listen, and maybe we should press play. Before I say all these things that make you hate it before you hear it.
Yeah, you really ruin half these songs, for me. It's just like,
My intros.
yeah, it's like, oh
just,
my God, we are losing subscribers by the second. It's just,
I lower your expectations, so that way if it's better than garbage, you're going to love it.
I'm actually
That's
pretty
my strategy.
I'm pretty excited by this, though. I'm pretty excited for it. So
I think it's a good conversation piece.
oh, that's not a good compliment either. It's like, it's a piece of shit, but it's, it's like saying, a real fat girl's got a cute face. Well, they do.
Speaking of things that need to get edited out
Why?
later on.
Why? Fat people know they're fat, Dave. And they know exactly why. Because they eat like this every day. They just fucking eat, man. That's the only reason.
I like PHAT.
Yes, yes. That's what I meant the whole time. They're like eating in their soul. They're just getting fat. PHAT. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Getting fat with that. All right, let's get fat with Snow and Krizz.
What's up? What's wrong? About to kill this motherfucker. Damn, what's wrong, Lo? I feel fucking disrespected, and this is what the fuck I do. I fucking kill people. So if you're riding, we're going. And if you're not, get the fuck out. Shit, I'm down. Let's go then.
Okay, then.
Kelly, if a fight break out, your lights may go out, and might he slow your life, know your lifespan. Tried with all your might, what you just can't see. You step when you're stepping them, can't mean you join them, you're jumping with your no pretend, number one contender. Not what you used to, just you like blender. If busting is a crime, I'm the first offender. Can open up a can on your ass, it's tender. Ain't got the proper reparate, never to have a legacy. Who be the best of the best, and I'm guessing me. And break down at 16 if it's clean, not missing. Not one thing is glistening, it's pristine. Y'all listening?
Damage, it ain't really nothing they can do with y'all. Damage, only be nothing that they can do with her. Damage, it must be difficult when they go with y'all. Is it they ruin y'all? Damage, it ain't really nothing they can do with y'all. Damage, only be nothing that they can do with her. Damage, it must be difficult when they go with y'all. Is it they ruin y'all? Damage.
Now when I step in, these bitches that's
All right. So, before we get to Snow's verse, I just want to talk about a little bit here. Now, that intro where, Snow is saying, in the car with that other girl, and saying, I'm going to kill that. I have pulled that out, and I've used that as sort of like, a thing, a piece, like, in my shows,
Okay.
Just like that intro. Like sometimes if I'm DJing behind a rapper, I'll like throw that in there, between songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just always really kind of enjoyed that little bit. And now, as far as the Calico verse, I would just tell you, like, remember that track, Not for the Weak-Minded? You didn't like it? The one that had
Oh
Snow
yeah,
and Crooked Eye, and it started that big, huge, epic conversation with. And so a lot of times, what I would do with that track is I would play Crooked Eye, then I would play the Snow verse, and then I would drop in exactly where he starts with Damage in this track. You know what I mean? Like, that was probably the only time, not the only time, but one of the very few times I'd ever do like a straight drop mix like that. So it's like as soon as Snow would be done on that track, then it goes Damage, da 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 da, and then continue from there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It worked out. I mean, it was a good effect.
I mean, if I did it right, it might have worked.
Oh, yeah.
I usually don't like to do that. Like, I really hate when DJs drop mix.
Too
hip-hop
harshly.
tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just respect the song, respect the whole song, or don't play the whole song. I don't know. It depends. What the crowd is up to. So
Everyone's does their own thing.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You gonna snap it back?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's him, finna get the fuck up, I'ma make them all get dead. I'm a Mexican wrecking, like a drunk in the truck. When I say I'm the best, it is a statement, no question. And I don't give a fuck if you say that you fly, you habitual liar. You coming against me, you shit out of luck. I'ma come through and damage everything that you own, everything that you like. If you ain't understanding, is it hard to decode? Can you see in my eyes that I'm not to be played with? I'm possibly crazy and I see monstrosities constantly all in the back of my mind. Bitch, I damage everything that's average. I'ma kill him again, I go have no sandwich. No spitting in Spanish, mami sí que anda al 100. Ahora sí, ven contra mí, let's do it again. Compra mi CD, te mato a ti, y mato a tus friends.
So, she's good. He's good. The music's strange. It's probably strange music kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But it is kind of literally strange.
Yes.
It takes, I don't know, it takes a little out of it. I don't think it's necessarily adding to any kind of like tension to what they're saying, It's sort of...
This is one of those tracks that I needed many, many lessons to really appreciate it. This was not something I understood the first time I heard it. Right?
Yeah.
And then as I successfully played it more, and as I said, I was doing that drop mix, and then eventually I learned how to really respect this whole entire piece within its own self. Right? But it's just definitely not one of those that I understood on the first listen.
Right.
That's what I was saying at the beginning. This wouldn't be somewhere where I'd start somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Sort of like a...
You did say that.
It's sort of like a weird coffee or something like
acquired
that.
Taste.
You gotta have, acquired taste. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Let's dig in.
Nothing they can do with y'all. There's only be nothing that they can do with her. It must be difficult when they go with her. Is it they ruin y'all? Damage. It ain't really nothing they can do with y'all. There's only be nothing that they can do with her. It must be difficult when they go with y'all. Is it they ruin y'all? Damage.
To the people, they see no evil. The people of us, there is no equal. And if you peep them, then leave them to us. We from the steeple, but even we can be mean when we bust. Not just a little, we tryna eat up your vetoes for lunch. Keep going. I think my sequel genius wasn't equal. People seen us, they was equal. That we seem to be leaking too much. You still be getting beat in the seat and repeatedly repeating the frequency. Guess I'm just speaking too much.
Damage. It ain't really nothing they can do with y'all. There's only be nothing.
I do like the music in this section through his little chorus here.
Yeah.
Then whatever that's whining sound in the back is pretty cool.
Yeah, and you heard Tech say something, Tech 9, and then Tech 9 makes a little cameo.
I
in the
see
video.
him in there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at first I liked Snow's verse more, but then as I listened to this more, I like his verse more. But I really love the way he sings the damage part.
Yeah.
Just going so low.
Right.
Go low.
Right.
You're like, ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing that they can do with her. Damage. It must be difficult when they go with her. Is it they ruin y'all? Damage. It ain't really nothing they can do with y'all. There's only be nothing that they can do with her. Damage. It must be difficult when they go with y'all. Is it they ruin y'all? Damage. Strange music.
Strange.
Man, that's a weird ouch of that too. Only 3 minutes 11 seconds. So I was just warming up to that thing, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What is going on in this song? Do you know thematically what's like happening? She says in the beginning she's off to kill somebody. Is it just like some back alley rap battle, or are they catch any of those lyrics ever?
Um,
No.
no,
Alright.
not really. No, I don't have anything to add to it as far as lyrically. I just more or less listen to it rhythmically. You know.
She sounded good. It was
Yeah.
the first pass by Calico was harder to chew. You know, I was like, "What's going on?" And then the music behind, no, she sounded good, but the
Yeah.
music behind her left me like, "Oh, it's kind of like not being as powerful as her, at least her character is in this track." It felt like
Yeah.
it would with what I could catch of what she's talking. You know, she's just talking tough, man. She's about being tough, you know. And I was like,
Yeah,
it was a
exactly.
little weak. And that's when I stopped and started saying that. But from that point on, every stanza was kind of a little stronger to me. I really liked the chorus, and I really like what you said. His voice would go another register lower,
Yeah.
you know. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's one thing about him is Calico can sing, and that's
Yeah.
another thing I just love when a rapper has that in them. It's like, oh man, does that add a dimension? You know, if just for the choruses, it's just amazing. So it was cool. It's cool to see him. That was clearly the Strange Music gang of that day, you know, with, like you said, with Tech hanging out there and all that. It's a groovy little track. It's funny. It was like I was just getting my feet wet when it ended. So I see why you say it's more of a challenging track, and it takes a few listens to get into. But I think that'll happen to me, you know, hearing it a few more
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, and I suppose damage just refers to I will damage you. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah,
damage.
there's definitely
I'm mad, so it's time to
right.
you know,
Something's
Hulk smash.
yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's a Hulk smash scenario. Definitely.
Yeah. I've never listened to it like that. Just
I'm cutting that out. This video already ended somewhere.
yeah.
So goodbye. Why not?